Hello everyone. It is very hot here. Do not mind the voice. It is just a bit dry. Just a little bit. It's really freaking dry. I can't do the voice forever. Hey, how you going, people? Hope you all doing well. You asked. Oh, I thought I was gonna do something funny here. Don't worry about it. Anyways, good morning, day, or evening, whatever the time is. Oh man, just remember, Con, when I'm done with these, I'll do your little guy. Oh hell yeah, I can't wait for it. Thanks, Global. Really awesome. Can't wait for it. Yeah, it is fucking hot recently now, isn't it? It is super fucking hot right now. So there's that. Don't worry, I'll be saving as well. The hammer is right here. Everything is prepped, and I had to clean up a few just recently too. So everything is ready for the new thing. I have made some new stuffs because I've wanted to just do something more simple today. It's basically just painting a little bit of stuff. And yeah, Nelton made some designs, and I just turned them into little medallions. So I was thinking of just painting them just to see how they look when they're actually done. Firstly, thank you for the hydrate. Global. To Dal, I'll be saving as soon as I'm getting the camera on. But also, Grim, thank you very much for your resub as well. Really nice of you, and I'm glad that that you're enjoying the stream enough to actually support it. I want to keep doing this as long as possible, after all. So, anyways, Cam. Ah! Ah! Oh no, it's a table. How dare? It's a table. It's a damn table. Hold on, where's my hand? Oh, there's my hand. There we go. Saved. I just breathed and realized the air was warm. Oh no. Not the warm air. Not the warm air. That's no good. We don't want warm air. Oh shit, there's a lot of things from last week still. It's a lot of garbage, don't worry. That's just how the table is. The table tells a story. The story is that Kona is very bad at actually keeping the table clean. I mean, look at it. So anyways, I have a small set of things that I want to paint today, which is these things. What are they? I don't know yet. I mean, you don't know, but I know already because I printed them. Just today, actually, as well. We have medallions. Actual medallions from Nilton. She made them today, and I turned them into 3D prints today, and I just printed them. They finished printing 3 hours ago, and I primed them. So we have a lot of painting to do today. What do y'all think? Nilton did an amazing job as always. I mean, come on, that's like a no-brainer at this point. Clearer than what we have previously seen it. Oh yeah. Which reminds me, Nilton actually also helped me with investing a little bit in some shelving as well, so I have a lot more space than I did before, which is absolutely gorgeous to have. But now, let us focus on making these things prettier. And also I need a new box because the box that I have right now, it starts making the primed stuff stick to it. I mean, look at this. Look how much primer there is. Look how much paint there is on this cardboard right now, honestly. You see that? This is all paint. This is how much paint there is. It is cracking at the seams. It is cracking. So if you are ever using something like that, do make sure to actually change out the stuff. Can I lick the paint? Wait, let me give it to you. Here. Knock yourself out. It has a lot of the funny chemicals in there. So yeah, on top of that, we'll be using a set of these gorgeous colors. If the paint is shiny enough, it deserves to be licked. Oh yeah, definitely. That is shiny as hell right now. And we'll also use these again. There's pink in there, so I want it. So yeah, we have a lot that needs doing. So let me just get the towel out. I already prepped all of the brushes as well, so that in case that we need them, they are ready to roar in. or close to, because the water needs to be changed out as well. They're very cheap brushes, so nothing to worry about. So, we can start with whichever we want, because all of them are perfectly primed in absolute gorgeous gray. So, I was thinking we're going to start with this one, because this one's my favorite, but also the biggest asshole. In this sense, let us search for something dark. Ooh, food arrived. Hell yeah. Enjoy the food there. And we can just continue. We can just start off on painting. Especially because everything is right now ready. So, let me just get the paint and some cardboard so I can actually put the paint on. There we go. This is gonna be our paint thing. There we go, it's close now. And we can start off with painting everything white, because, you know, we need a base. So, which reminds me, how's everybody's day going? I mean, we haven't talked in like a week right now, because on Wednesday, I felt miserable. Seriously, I was trying to do anything under the sun, anything. Nilton saw it because she had the week off. Or wait, no, not the week off. But Nilton saw it, how much I was struggling just to do anything. It was misery manifest. And honestly, really did not like that. But, you know, that's just the way it is. But today, I feel a lot better. So I was like, I should really do something today. And Nilton had the idea of making medals. And I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, let's do that. So she made these little picturonis, making them into absolutely fantastic things. I just turned them into 3D and then just started working on them. And yes, I absolutely needed the rest. It was kind of visible that I needed it, wasn't it? Because goodness gracious, I was out. I was like legitimately out. I was rarely this gone. But when I am, I'm really just gone, I guess. There we go. Give it a nice little coating there. Just to have it a little bit more gradient, so that the paint that is gonna go onto that is going to stick much better anyways. So the white color is not really here to be white, but actually just to do a basis. Also, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna stream today, because Icarus is right now celebrating Father's Day. Father's Day here has been last week, so that's kind of gone and goner. It gives me, oh, I just smeared myself, god damn it. So it gives me just a moment to actually just, you know, do whatever I care about. And I haven't crafted long either, especially because of me just feeling miserable. So there's that. By the way, how have you all actually been surviving the heat? Me? I've barely survived it. I just barely exist in this plane right now. It is literal misery. Hold on. Damn trees. Stop throwing pollen all over my stuff. Lots and lots of water. Oh yeah, that's a good start there. I've also realized I drink way too little water. Like even outside streaming, I drink maybe way too little because I try to do anything. I was really happy today that I was actually able to do some things again. Like making a clip, because there was a clip that was stuck in my mind for a few days since last fishing chats, and I was like, oh man, I really want to make it, but every time I got up I was literally just at the border of falling back down again, because goodness freaking gracious, the heat just murdered everyone, even the ones that I know. Some friends that I have heard about, they were also just like, that this heat's not normal, not for the Alps, or not for here rather, because why the hell would it be? As if anything was normal today. Oh, this one I'm looking forward to as well. At least our garden is doing okay. Oh yeah, it is. We have so many onions now. They really enjoy the heat, it seems. They like it hot. Then again, I can't fit, and I don't think it's gonna be any hotter than now. Then again, it's just June. So it can get even hotter than that. Oh man. And also, for the Warhammer fans between in where we are, do we have any other Warhammer fans but, you know, Keanon that usually is in here? Because I have a tiny announcement there too. Believe it or not. Do y'all know about the Armageddon set that was actually recently released? Yeah, I had pre-ordered one. Yes, Konalo is actually stepping into Warhammer. Would you look at that? This fucking idiot that has barely any clue what he's doing right now is stepping into fucking Warhammer. It'll be a fun time. I can see that already. I might not even stream it because some things I just want to myself. Obviously, you can't, you know, work on everything at once. But the Armageddon set, it's officially on its way. And I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to figure out what the hype is about. And for that price, oh boy, I'm glad that I got it. Just gotta paint it up real quickly. Then, just a thin layer so it has a little bit more traction there. That's pretty much all I want from it. And then we're gonna work on the in-betweens first. There we go. Oh wow. I already just smeared myself over like I'm a freaking baby ass. Not every game you play has to be streamed anyways. Absolutely. Really doesn't have to. I mean, if you stream everything, what do you have for yourself to enjoy in the very end? Because you need something to enjoy for yourself as well. Yes, I'm just swattering around. And then just have it, you know, nice and painted in that sense. It already looks so much nicer. Hell yeah. Look at this. Isn't this nice already? Really pretty. A pretty little pretty. It's like with hobbies becoming side hustles instead of just enjoying things. Yeah. A lot of people just want to have their hobbies turn into side hustles or hustles in general. I mean, I'm not much better. I mean, look at me what I'm doing. I'm doing crafting, and that is usually just a hobby of mine. And I'm just showing it off on stream live. I am not much better. But I enjoy it enough that I want to show it. That's the thing. And that's why we can have multiple hobbies. It's fine to have multiple hobbies. That's the fun, that's the beauty about it. So you can just do whatever you want. Unless you do something bad, then maybe reconsider your hobbies. Like catching people for fun in Pal World. You know who I'm talking about. But yeah, I cannot wait for the Warhammer set to arrive. That's gonna be really fun. They haven't said an estimate when, but I'm just waiting. I can vibe and wait. And I think the vibing part is the very important part. Just chillaxing, just enjoying myself. And then just, you know, making thin layers of paint so I can, you know, paint them much better. Nelton Honey, you have no idea how well you did them, that they are actually this sweet looking even after being printed and primed. Because usually when it's primed, a lot of details get lost. But nope, not these. These look pretty damn hammer. Just gotta do a little bit more here. A little bit more there. Which also reminds me, Next Wednesday I cannot stream either because I have an appointment for my car and I have to go to another town for that, which is a few hours away. So I'd have to cancel stream because I have to leave there on Tuesday to arrive there on time. Because there's things that need doing, and yes, I traveled this far for a car appointment as well. You could make other game medallions. I could make other game medallions for you as well. One at a time. One at a time. One at a goddamn time. All good. Oh man, everything is beeping and booping already. Everything is booping-zy booping. There we go. Getting a nice basis in as well. And just going into the corners as well. But yeah, it's important for me to know, that y'all know that I'm not gonna be there. I cannot be there on Wednesday this time. This Wednesday I was sick. The other Wednesday I have an appointment. But the Wednesday after I should be there again. I should really be there again, which is great. Really fun about. I'm really happy about that. At this point, I'm just dry brushing. Car maintenance is always priority? Well, not always. Sometimes your car doesn't need maintenance, which makes it second priority then. But car maintenance, especially in these days, oof, just having a machine to be able to just fuck off is nice. Man, look at my fingies. My fingies are fungy. My fingies. So, because it is such a thin layer, it really makes it nice because I can just drop it in here. And then just clean everything up nicely. Refilled the water just recently as well, just to be able to nicely clean it off. There we go. Goodness gracious, so many Discord messages. Maxing. Oh, that's just that. Okie dokie. Nothing of importance was missed. So, let's get to the painting part. Give it a nice little shake first. And actually, I forgot something. I'll be right back. Just one moment. I'm right here. Don't worry. I'm just right here. I have not left anyone. For I'm still here. The return of the Flaumer. There we go. Because I want to actually mix that with some water. The thing is, it's really, really not easy to mix water with that. So I'm just gonna get a few drops of it here. There we go. There we go into here, just to wipe it off nicely. There we go, wonderful. Now I need some water. Damn it, where's the water bottle? Where's the spritzy? Wait, where's the spritz? I can't find the spritz machine. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer. Oh, there it is. Okay, fantastic. Has water? Awesome, thank you. Note, everybody. Without her, nothing would work, of course. So let's just. Would you please? Back. Food was mostly veg, but my brain loved it. Ooh, nice. I'm just trying to get the spritz bottle to work again. There we go. Because I need some water. Oh, come on. Oh no, don't break off now. Yeah, thank you for dealing with Kona. I'm my own piece of chaos, so no wonder. Oh, come on. No problem, it's my job. You applied for it. Yeah, come on. Give me a few drops. Yes, there we go. Yes! We got the oiter! There we go. Nice and glittery, so we can just gently go into the crevices right here. Just trying to learn how to thin paint as well. Because with what I am doing in future, it may be necessary that I learn that finally. Usually I just apply it thick and then just call it a day. So I just gotta go in here, go along the sides, then over here. Oh, it's ad time as well. God damn it. And then just slowly paint the crevices. There we go. Roast. My family has agreed that 2 days of the week will be repeated meals. Sundays are roasts and Wednesdays are pasta and pesto. Okay, that sounds pretty actually good, honestly. I would not mind that. And also sounds very false. Ad stole me. Oh man. I'll answer after the ads. Just gotta go in here real quickly. I have a few tricks for ads, but I don't know if I can say them out loud. That's the problem. Not here anyways. Or anywhere. Just gotta go in here. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back, Rosie. And yes, I read what you wrote. Don't worry about it. So, that sounds pretty damn cool, honestly. Like, come on. Every Wednesday is pesto and every Sunday is roast. That sounds pretty sick, honestly. At least in my opinion. Opinions may vary, of course. I have no lord to say, hey, this is good, this is bad. I don't want to do that. Do I look like a manager? Ooh, this is filling in so nicely now. Just gotta get a droplet in. There we go. This is filling up so nicely, and honestly, I can see why people are thinning paints. I usually never do, because I'm always too afraid that it might be just too thin. There we go, wonderful. It's good to have a meal plan regardless. Connell and I sometimes have have repeated meals during the week as well, usually when it's been stressful or too lazy to cook. Yes. Especially this week has been a lot of just lazier meals as well, because the heat was just so unbearable. Like not being able to find the energy of everything. It's always it's always good to have multiple layers after the paint dries. Yes, it is. Should I paint into the mouth or no? Because I do want to actually paint it with another color. Just redo this a little bit, because I kind of want that. There we go. There we go. Then in here. Oh yes, this is nice practice. I'm genuinely thinking though, with my meals, I might have become vegetarian. Only thing that's stopping me is chicken. It's the only source of protein, and I love it endlessly because of it being a safe food. I mean, yeah, it's always good food, but you know, you have to really cook it well for it to be safe. Especially chicken is always such a fickle beast. If you don't cook it well, it has a chance to just give you poison damage straight up. Freaking dinosaurs, man, I swear. Always some kind of bullshit in the background. Chickens, I mean. Chickens, not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are pretty much gone. Except for kibibbles, but that's another story in itself. That is a story Icarus can answer. Then we just get some more paint in here. Oh, wonderful. This looks actually pretty damn good. It fills up the crevices nicely. So I'm just gonna leave it here to dry. Does anything else? Oh, yes. You need also that kind of paint. Chicken is delicious, and even I'd have it daily if possible, but Connell gets easily sick of it. Yeah, I do. Chicken is freaking delicious, especially with the things that you can make with chicken as well. But I would have to have like multiple variations of chicken to be able to fully enjoy it. I know I sound like a special little snowflake, but I can't help it. I just cannot help it. Let's see, what are you? Metallic rosé? Don't want that. Just gotta warm shit off a little bit. Oh, goodness gracious, this bottle is breaking off by its seams. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Ah, there you go. Now you're spritzing. Fantastic. Your spritz works, by the way. Made sure of it. So, what kind of background do we want for this one? I would wager something bluish. So we will get some blue in this dish. Got some bluish. There we go. Got some nice blue in there. Would you like to describe each character for the medallions as you're going along? I could. Are people interested in it? Because they are from a game after all. Firstly, I want to gauge the engagement. Clever me. Smord. Because they're very, very simple, yet they're very fun to fight as well. You know what? I'm just gonna start off. Fuck it. Because they come all from Spiral Knights again. Yes, Kona is talking once again about a game that is literally 14 years old. But each of them has something funny about them anyways. Because, for example, this for right now, this right here, should be the Jelly King. The Jelly King is basically a king of a hive mind. My current Sona is a Spiral Knight? Yeah, not everybody knows it, but yeah, it is. It is a Spiral Knight because, well, I thought it was, you know, unique enough to actually be honest. How to say you got a special interest without saying you got a special interest? Ah, call me out a little bit harder, would you? But yeah, all of these things are literally the majority of things, including my little guy in the corner, who I also like to call a knight, is from Spiral Knights. Because it's a game that I just treasure a lot because it's fun. Simply because it's fun. And I just like to do like the bosses and all that. So yeah. Oh, hey Red, how you going? Hope you're doing well. I would, but that includes you getting getting a diagnosis. Oh, don't worry. If I got a diagnosis, I would be actually really happy, so I know what's going on. But hey, Red, how are you going? Hope you're doing well. Besides, I could use a diagnosis because shit's not normal, so I might as well, right? Besides, I'm pretty sure that I'm getting there, but then again, isn't it kind of obvious I'm building shit the entire time. I'm making weapons from video games as well. Doing good. Happy the stream is back. Yeah, Wednesday was rough for me. So before I started, falling over on stream, you wouldn't see it, but still, it was a better call there because I didn't want to be sick and stream, and that would just ruin the stream by itself as well. There were multiple things that went on, so yeah. Actually, just one thing. I was sick. I was actually getting sick of the heat, and it was starting to manifest. And that was no good how it manifested. So today, we are doing something simpler. How's your summer been, Red? That's actually a good question. How has your summer been? How has the judo master been with his summer? Or future judo master. Just gotta get some paint in this corner right here. Here he is. This background's already looking fantastic. Just gotta wash it off a little bit. Just gotta make sure that the brush is nice and easy because otherwise I cannot use it so often now. It would be nice to use it more often, that's why. And I'm thinking bronze for these two. Well, this one doesn't matter, but this one might use some bronze. Oh, goodness. Oh my god, look! We have color spaghetti. Spaghetti color. My summer just only started, just finished my last exam on Monday. Ooh, hell yeah. I'm sure you did well. I'm certain of it. You're a smart bean. I'm very certain of that. There we go. How'd it go? Did you pass? Oh, I'm certain that that rat passed, and even if not, they're going to pass. I don't put any pressure on anybody. I'm just certain. Just gotta give it some extra paint. There we go. Wonderful. Then get this one. The grades are a little weird, but I got second best possible grade, even though it was my German exam. Ooh, would you look at that? Oh, come on. Second best? How humble. How humble do you have to be? It's like, it's just the second best. Good job, Brad. Really happy for you. You did great. You did actually great. I'm certain of it. There we go. Now we can nicely paint as well. Just paint it in there. In there. Ditto, but you got the worst thing over with. Ah, yeah. He got the worst thing over with. German. says the German guy. He got over with German. When even the German says it. Or rather the Austrian. There we go. Nice and everywhere. Just go in here, go in there, go in everywhere. AKA doing exams in the heat wave, it's a piece of crap. Yes. In this kind of heat wave, it is ballsy to do anything right now. Pushing it, and besides, pushing it is also not a good idea. Even the Californian has learned that even the Californian wildfire is nothing against a heat wave. Like a proper heat wave. You may have survived fire, literal, but even this conks you out, doesn't it? There are limits when it comes to humidity, yes. And the worst heat waves are actually quite the moist ones. Oh man, this looks actually good. Gotta just go in here a little bit. There we go. Then over there, then over here. And a little bit in here. I just want everything to even out nicely. There we go. These metals look pretty sick. Gonna continue with this one as well because they both are kind of both machinic, so I'm just gonna use bronze for both of them. And it won't matter how old you'll get. If you take any exam, that field will always rush back in. That depends also on the person. I mean, I know Nilton has a ginormous amount of test anxiety. But calming her down is also a thing that I just need to do. But sometimes it just likes to slap back in. I remember at my work, and I'm just going to pull that work story off as well. For some reason, they didn't think that I knew my material, that I didn't know how to, you know, work with networks and such. So they gave me a test, and I passed with flying colors. I was so nervous that they would just decide to let me go then and there. That was the 3rd month in the job, by the way. That's the thing, though. When I did my first aid exam, I was not panicking, and that's why and it's the only exam I passed with flying colors. Hell yeah! Then again, first aid is really damn important as well. It helps you too. Then again, I was an ex-paramedic, so kind of biased, but first aid is really important. Then again, I have had a lot of jobs. I may have had too many jobs. I just love the color of it. It's kind of nice and settling. There we go. I really like the colors of these now. I mean, yeah, they're not perfect because that's the first time I'm actually thinning out colors, but there's that. At least with first aid, you actually get to use that knowledge actively. For something like economics and forklift guidelines, when I'm not really gonna use them, but are also important in field anyways, that's something else, yeah. After all, the best practice is still, you know, using that practice as well. Being able to use what you learned is actual gold worth. But that's not gonna happen any day. Now, give me just one moment. I gotta pull some references real quickly. Baba boy. And oh wow, my laptop is already hot. That thing just cooking immediately. I see. Okay, I can work with that. This is gold. Yes. Put a little bit in here. Oh! Shut up and take my money. Hey, Samurai, how you going? Hope you're doing well. I will certainly. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub again. Sorry, I was a little bit busy just focusing on how much paint I need to actually add to be able to, you know, do things. How are you going, Samurai? I hope you're doing fantastic. And have some... Oh, man. Thank you very much, Samurai. I really appreciate it. You have no idea. Like, seriously. It is getting tough. Okay, side story. Since I've already started cutting into it, I still have not found a job. Because things have become so goddamn violent in the job market. Good luck finding a job in IT, basically. It is a living nightmare right now, and I am living it. Hooray! But enough about the set, I'm still just enjoying everything that I can do. Like, for example, painting Lord Vanaduke's mast, who is the Duke of Elmire. Or was what was once Elmire. Oh no, it combined. Oh well. I guess he'll have a little bit of a different sheen then. Isn't a lot losing the jobs due to AI, but it's backfiring greatly? Yeah, but they are doubling down on repeat. They're taking people back in so they can train the AI and then just throw them out again. Because, oh, we need to make a return on investment. How do we do that? Take everybody back in, let them train the AI without their consent, and then just throw them out again. Easy. You know, logic, right? Vanaduke being pinkish will be safe being part of Pride Month. I can imagine there was in Elmire, maybe like, hey, I don't feel normal, and he was like, yeah, you're not attracted to you're not normally attracted. That's fine. It's like, I just need you to be okay, and protect Elmire and such. How you do that isn't yours. It's just okay that you're okay. That's all that matters. I mean, this is barely visible. This is drying off a lot better though. I need to wash this thing out though, because otherwise I cannot use all the palettes as well. Besides, I may need to do another coating of some colors anyways. Because the bronze is looking great. The blue is looking a little bit mushy there, so I'm gonna go with that first. So I can just go in here, clean myself up a little bit. There we go, remix it. And then just, paint again into it. The Jelly King would approve if he had brain cells for it. He's just a big jiggly wiggly. He's just a big jiggly. That's all. But that's also why he's liked. He's just a big jiggly. No thought. No brain. Just go brrr. Especially when he gets extra angry. He just goes brrr. He do a big spinny. There we go. And then over here a little bit more. And in here. Nice. And yet his spin attack does damage. Yes, because that's all he does. His best attack is just either slapping you with his jelly being, or spinny hard. He goes smack or he go brr. One of the two. There's no in between. Though he tends to be a bit of pain in the ass when he's, invulnerable. So anyways, try faster. I'm gonna do red now. But first, I'm gonna need to wash this off. So I will be right back. Just takes a moment. That's not the right text. Let me just... Junk. There we go, that'll do. So I'll be right back. Just give me like a few minutes. Yeah. Hey, Blood, can you take over for a little bit? Thank you. Hi. I hope Blurt has been a very good boy as always. Or girl, or whatever. He is just a slime. Looks like the junk is clean. Yes, it is. It didn't take long either. Because... red! That's where we're gonna go next. We need the red! Right now, that's why. Oh, goodness. Scared me there for a second. The one moment I was not prepared for it. Hey, Ivy! How you going? Hope you're doing well. Going good. As you can see, I am painting metals. Really pretty metals. Look how pretty they are. I was just starting off, so there's that. I'm going in there. Hey Kia, how you going? Hope you're doing well, buddy. You should play Gobble. What's Gobble? Let me check that real quickly then, since you already mentioned it. Let's see. Gobble. Let's smell it. 1997 puzzle video game. Oh, on PlayStation. Oh boy. Let me look it up. Oh, it's a puzzle game. Oh, it's on Steam. I just look it up. The laptop is barely hanging on the thread. Oh, that's one hell of a puzzle game, alright. Hell, maybe. Then again, I'm shit at puzzles because I'm so fucking dumb. Dumb as rocks. But hey, considerable. Maybe in future. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to, making paint. But how are you going? How are you going, Ivy? How are you going, Kianon? Hope you guys are doing well. Just gotta open this up. Oh, I need to shake it a little bit better. There we go. Perfectly shaken. I joined Art Fight. Ooh! So many people are joining Art Fight right now. It's insane. Save and don't forget the message that is still on screen. Ah, damn it! Thank you for reminding me. Okay, let me just close this real quickly before everything goes spilly spill. Okay, everything's good. Everything's fine. Let me just get the save hammer. Where's my save hammer? Oh, wait, there it is. There we go. Nice and fixed. Nice and saved. Thank you for reminding me. Everybody... I've heard a lot of people that actually joined Art Fight as well. But I know what her excuse is going to be. I have a feeling I know what the excuse is going to be. I would, but I don't have the time right now. Got a massive exam at the end of the month. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought she was gonna say that she was too lazy. Yeah. She does. I actually forgot about myself. I'm sorry. But she has been studying the entire time. And I've been supporting her on the side as well, obviously, because, good husband, and I want to be the goodest of husbands. Because I know I won't be the best, but I'll be a good one. There we go. A little bit of pain here. So yeah. Not really a chance for her to join, I'm afraid. But anyways, Kianon, how are you rolling? Oh, come on. Oh, come on, would you now? An ad break is starting soon. Oh, great. That too now. There we go. Yee. Squid. But as soon as everything is over with, Art will have an even greater focus. Oh yeah, that's definite. Especially with all the time that you will have after. Now, as far as I know, they reworked the Artfight website as well. I know Meagle has talked about it, which is another streamer, a much Just gotta get into the crevices here. Gotta get into the crevice here. Oh no, I painted something that I didn't want to paint. Hearing about Alba reminds me of Inktober. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but everybody is making like original characters for a theme, and then when the season starts, everybody just quote unquote attacks each other by making art of each other. And you can also choose to just, you know, keep the art, and then, or you can also just choose to, you know, dish out some revenge, quote unquote, by making counter art of their character. And I think this year is also a year where they actually have more topics than just one or two, rather. So there's that. Oh, damn it. It's freaking ad time, isn't it? Yes, it is. God damn it. Freaking ads. Always ruining everything. Now, let me just, in the meantime, get some more references in. Yes, I had my brush in my mouth right now like a ciggy. It's practical that way. I just need some pictures. That is dark gray. You're not loading. Here we go. Alright, welcome back from ad jail, everybody. Sorry about that. You know how Twitch is. Twitch is being a freaking thing, you know. Like they always tend to be. But yeah, we have not really done anything right now. We've just been working on a little bit on everything. In the meantime, I think I figured out what I'm gonna do with the Jelly King. Because he is a bright purple, not a dark purple. So I'm just gonna get this in, the paint in. Also, didn't they lose the rules on art fight as well? On like how people that actually do 3D are also now allowed to do art fights? Because I'm not really good at that, but it sounds fun. It does sound really fun. And, you know. But I would still try. There we go, nice and purple. There we go, all the purple now gone. And now I just need a touch of white. Or rather, a touch of you. Just gotta get a smear. Mix these both together. There we go. That might go a little bit in the direction that I want. Fantastic. It really sounds like fun to do, and it sucks that there's something yet again with a high priority. It kind of always is. Like, as soon as you want to do something fun, suddenly there's something that just needs your attention 24/7, and you're just like, but I want to do the fun thing, and it's just like, no. I have to do first. That's why I'm on, that's the problem as well. For those who do not know, by the way, next week on Wednesday, I'll be out of town, so I cannot do a stream then. My car has an appointment, and that sadly is in another town, which is a little bit too far away that I'll be able to stream in time. So it sucks, but I have to do it. You know, when you have a car, you do things that you don't want to do at times. That looks fun. I'll be home alone. Yeah, you will. I'm afraid that you will be home alone this time around again. For 4 whole days, nearly. You'll survive, right? You know how to cook. You'll be okay. panic. Aww. You'll be fine. Trust me. You've survived without me a few times already. You've survived without me back then as well. Can't be that hard now. I'll be okay. Don't worry, it'll be all fine. And yes, I am actually thinning my paints this time around just to be able to control it a little bit better. I just learned that it actually helps with controlling the paint a little bit better. Especially with these kinds of paints. You can actually go around the corners much better as well. I should find a cat to adopt. Yeah, you take care that that cat doesn't break anything. Because there's a lot that can be broken actually in this house. Which is kind of scary. I will capture a pigeon and name it Toupee. You know that it's illegal here, right? You have forgotten that it is illegal where we live to actually, you know, feed or keep pigeons. Because they're still considered a pest. If it's painted white, nobody will know the difference. Don't count on it. Besides, don't stretch your luck. There's a limit even to that. We just... up on. There we go. There's a limit even to that. Just gotta paint this all purple. Wow, this really helps to thin the paint as well. Just thinning the paint makes it so much easier to control where it needs to go as well. It's kind of insane. Actually surprised about it. It doesn't even require much water either. Well, I see now why people do that. Makes me always nervous, but hell, this looks pretty good. Just gotta put this back in. And I'm gonna put this one outside the sun because the sun is still shining. And it might dry faster that way. Give me one moment. There we go. Woo. What we want? Side note though, will you put these on the Etsy shop? Maybe. There's a chance that I'll put them on the Etsy shop because I actually do enjoy working on them as well. Which reminds me, now I have to do this fella. I'm actually surprised how much thinning the paints actually helps. I always thought that it's just going to, you know, run off and such, but no. I see why people do it now. You know, try and learn, right? This is the entire gist of the channel at this point. Just I'm trying shit out that I always thought was gonna, you know, go wrong, and suddenly I just learned so much more. Just gotta carefully paint into that. I would need some more water here. It's nice. You never know your skill until you try to do it. Yes, exactly. And my skill level has been continuously increasing since I've started this channel. Like this. I mean, how should I explain it? The water just likes to follow where the brush is perfectly. Like I can just do really crazy detailed stuff if I'm not, you know, screwing up majorly. which I still do here and there, but it makes it so much nicer looking. Look at this. Boop. And then I can just draw along here. Go in here. There we go. And I can wipe this off too. This is actually great. Then in here. In here. There we go. Nice and easy. Oh, this looks gorgeous. This looks very good actually. Holy shit. I think I'm gonna do this one next with the red, because it has some red spots as well. And also, all of these, by the way, all of the pictures that are on there, made by Nilton. All made by Nilton. Because she's touched extreme, she has such a talent for that, it is kind of nuts. Kind of locked out on her. Just gotta see which parts. This one, and the back part here. Okay. So over here, give it a nice little red. There we go. It's literally just taking the base picture and then just some creative layers to make it work with printing. Yes, exactly. Sometimes you really have to just be creative with how you actually make it work. And Nilton also knows that to be able to print stuff like that, it needs to be more monochrome. So she made it monochrome in black and white, straight up. Is there anything else red? Yes, there is. There's this part here. And yes, this was just then turned into a 3D model, and basically from a picture. Not the easiest time, but still really cool that it is able to do that. Giving it all the detail that it needs at the very start, which is pretty damn sick. You big fella. I need the big fellas stuff. This big fella. There we go. Over here. Take the brush off, clean it up a little bit. Nice. And then just continue on painting them. Firstly, let's just go with the easiest part, which is the gem. This part, yes. And then I think under the eyes too, yes. And here. Yes, 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 yes. This works, this works, this works. Needs more paint. There we go. Okie dokie, just give me one moment. I need to look at the references again. And a better reference maybe too. Human seal. Because sometimes I just need to figure out where it comes from. Oh goodness. God, I freaking hate fandom. There we are. There's the fat guy himself. Open image. There we go. I can also see where his eyes are. There they are. That's in orange. In orang. In orang. If you were to make an advertisement into these medallions, how would you format it? I just throw them at the desk and scream. That's it. I just would throw them at the desk and screaming. But there's better ways to advertise than just screaming the entire time, so there's definitely a better way for them too. Just gotta paint a little bit better. Hello, Icarus. How you going? Hope you're doing well, buddy. How's your Father's Day going? I know that you're not streaming tonight, but, you know, just enjoy your time as well. I mean, why not? It's very valid of a reason too. I'm just here painting stuff as always. You know how it is. Just taking it very chill. Especially because on Wednesday I was out like a, you know, bitch, kind of. Whew, boy. Those look actually really good already. Though I think this would need to be solid color to be able to go through. This is going to be gunmetal black. The rest of it all. The teeth would have to be this rosé gold. So I'm just gonna put a little squimsh on there. But yeah, how are you going, Icarus? I hope you're doing well. Just wrapped up Father's Day lunch I made. Tried something new and it fell a bit short, but it tasted alright. Hey, it's the thought that counts for Father's Day. Let's be honest. I hope Kiba has also prepared you something for your Father's Day. But hey, sometimes it's not about how well it turns out. Sometimes it's just about that you actually are actively making the effort for it. And you know what? Kudos to that. Really, brother. Really, really. How's it going over there? Pretty good. The weather is trying to kill me, but I'm still alive, so I guess it failed. I'm just printing and painting new metals that I just made today. Milton designed the images, I just made them into metals basically. And now I'm just painting them one by one because it is nice, it is simpler. It's much better this way. But it's going quite well, honestly. Cannot really complain about it. It really looks good as well. And I'm also just trying out to thin paint today for the first time, so... And I'm actually shocked how well it works, because it just works. It just goes where it needs to. I can fill out spots really easily and do everything so much easier. So long as the flavor is still pulled through, that's an A-okay. That's an A-okay. Meanwhile, the weather is nice. Humidity amplifies it like always. Yes, the humidity is the actual killer here. It's not the heat itself. It is just always the goddamn humidity. If you remember, last week I was just out like a light after. And even while streaming, it was a struggle to keep up because the humidity was just murderous that night. Oh man, look how nicely it just fits itself to the little puppy. Such a good boy. Such a good little boy. There we go. Da, 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 da. But yeah, all that I'm doing today is just painting a little bit, making 5 melons at once. So how would you describe Sonaldas? He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. He likes scritches, especially on his nose, especially with very sharp swords, because for some reason he's weird like that. And sometimes when he really likes you, he likes to turn yellow instead of the black that he usually is. He's a very good boy. Trust me, he's a very good puppy. He will always lay on his belly. That's snobby for you. But sometimes he likes to be a little bitch and just be a tricky little bastard. But that's snobby for you. He's a good boy. He's a good puppy. He is a very, very good puppy. And that's why I like him, because he's a puppy. There we go. Just need to mix up some more black so it, could go through better. Oh, that's a little bit thin now. That's a little bit thin now. Let me just add some black here. Yes. There we go. Such a friendly little buddy. Yes. He just doesn't like bells when it's time for din din. Yeah. Just don't ring the bell. He doesn't like bells. He's just otherwise he's just gonna be angry the entire time, and you don't want a grouchy little Snarby. Snarby is just Snarby. He is a wild animal, but he's a good wild animal. His favorite snacks is Unites, especially the helmets. Because when he's being a little bit of a troll, which he likes to be at times, because he's a big dog, or a big wolf dog thing, then yeah, he likes to be a little bit of a troll there. Besides, Spiral is free to play. Why not? He's a very friendly buddy. I mean, look at him. How could you say no to a face like that, right? He just looks friendly. He looks very friendly, doesn't he? He would not hurt a soul, except for all the souls that he hurt. I'm still freaking amazed how well this is working with the painting right now. It looks so glossy. Actually quite amazed about it. I can understand the Warhammer nerds now, why they do that. Just gotta get some water there. And I'm sure that I'm doing even, thinning the paint wrong, but it looks so much more solid now. Goodness gracious. Says the soon-to-be Warhammer nerd. Yes, I already announced that the Armageddon collection is on the way. It actually is, and I cannot wait for it. Like, I really want to figure out why. Why the fuck would you spend so much money on freaking plastic? I could print it. I'm about to find out. And I'm about to be somebody that actually plays orcs the entire time. Certainly. I'm sure of it. And I'll have the rulebook as well and everything. So I'll be super fine. I'll learn it all. But one thing that I'll definitely learn the best is how to be defeated. In the end, it's all about just having fun. I mean, look. This is turning out so well. Once you try plastic crack, you'll never go back. Yeah, I'm certain of it. I mean, then again, I'm a 3D print guy. I'm already not that far off, so might as well just go into the den, right? Look at this thing. Look at all of this. Oh, this looks so nice. I may just actually sell them because they're really, really nice turning out. They're really just turning out so much nicer than I expected them. Oh. I cannot answer right now. Sorry about that. All good. My dad was my dad was calling right now. I'm gonna call him back just in a moment. Just gotta finish painting this and then I'll just quickly take a break to do so, because it's rare for him to call, so I'll do so in a moment. But usually, at least here, I think it was last week and I congratulated him already for Father's Day. But I'll do it really again. Anyways. I will quickly do that, so... Oh my god, look at Snarby. Ain't he just a puppy? Anyways, people, I'll be right back, okay? So he's talking with somebody else already. And I even wrote him, he's like, I'm gonna call you right back, just give me a moment. Those quick messages are really freaking practical. But, hey, look at this. Snarby metal. Snarby metal. Oh yeah, I definitely need to save here. Just give me a moment. Because this is not right now very good progress. Better progress than last week, that's certain. And here comes the hammer. Wait, hold on. Oh, right there. There we go. Double to make sure. And yes, I fixed the hammer. It was a quick fix. Something that epoxy glue can really do well. Thanks for the save. But yeah, look at the puppy. The puppy looks pretty. What a pretty puppy. Pretty puppy. I should have maybe just added some color there. Now it's a little bit too thin. Uh-oh. I screwed up a little bit. But yeah, I'm just gonna carry this one out as well. So it can dry really quickly because it's still freaking hot outside. Like seriously. How dare. The humidity. Anyways, back. Let's continue on the next ones. So, need the next one as well. Add back to starting message. Oh, already? I barely did something. And you're already spamming me with ads? Sari, come on. I thought we had something better than that. Just give me a moment. This one dried up a little bit. Then a bubble of gray. This gunmetal gray. This gunmetal is looking pretty good, honestly. Wonderful. Then we have this. Drying up everything. A little bit of water. A little bit of paint. then we can paint. Oh wow, this silver is really thinning. Give me a moment. There we go, this is much better. Oh yes. Oh yes, this is good, this is good. By the way, have you all heard about what happened to Destiny 2? Because I've actually gotten back into Destiny 2 for a little bit. Because they're going to completely switch off service. Not like completely like make the game gone, but just, you know, not maintain it anymore. And I was like, oh great, I am not missing out on anything anymore. And then I started playing again for a little bit, and then I just, you know, got sicker and sicker because of the heat. The heat is such a fucking bastard, I swear. But it's been nice here and there, just poking in. It's like, oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. And then calling it there. Just having a little bit of a binge and then just going away again. If you'll understand what I mean. Just like, oh, I'm just gonna shortly visit a game for like a few days and then just gone. Does it mean they'll bring back removed content? Yes. Like, for example, the Sparrow Racing League is back, for example. Others, like everything before the Great Change, before the sunsetting, that's not coming back. But you still can play Forsaken, by the way. Like, as a story. It's weird. Sparrow Racing League, yes. Sparrows are basically the are basically just the racers. Or rather, the bikes that they use. Also, welcome back everybody from Agile. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got something nice as well. Okay, I wanted to make sure because I heard Sparrow Racing League, yes. Yeah, but they brought back Sparrow Racing League, which something that I never experienced because I kept missing out. And at one point I called Destiny my depression game. But since I felt well enough, I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna visit it like for realsies for a few days. And then just, you know, it was fun. Played a little bit of Sparrow Racing League, did some solo missions, did a few quests, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's it. And then I went back to bed and hoping that the heat was gonna go away, which it still hasn't. Fucking bitch. I swear. That heat can go fuck off already. That heat can gladly go fuck off already. Oh man. But it's been really fun. Just, you know, re-experiencing stuff as well, because I played Destiny back when Forsaken was still a thing, and then at one point where they had like the seasons introductions, and then I heard they completely got rid of Forsaken. I was like, you know what, this is not worth my time, and then left. And now Sony calling quits on Destiny. Everybody just like, oh, let's go back and make them regret their choice. I was like, oh yeah, I really want to stick it to Sony. Especially with their last dumbfounded decisions that they had recently as well. Just like, what the hell is wrong with you? And right now, Destiny feels like a completely different game. The gunplay is still the same, but it all feels so much nicer. There's so much quality of life right now. It's insane. This is, and I am theorizing. Now, okay, gonna have the tinfoil hat on, but I am theorizing that this is the Destiny that the Destiny devs actually wanted. Legitimately, that's how they wanted Destiny to actually be. But Sony, in their infinite wisdom, said no. And they just forced down like a live service pack that was just not sustainable for them at all. This is Fika. And they did it, and of course player numbers dropped, and now they says like, okay, drop Destiny, we're just gonna focus on Marathon. And then just, you know, all of that happened. And then people realized, oh wait, this patch is actually good. The final patch is actually great. Because they did everything that they wanted just to never be able to update the game again. It's hilarious. I'm certain that's the Destiny they wanted. That's what the Destiny wanted for Destiny devs wanted for Destiny. A nice send off with what Destiny could have been the entire time. Oh man, look at the colors. I mean, it is silver right now, but since it is hard to see, but you know. It looks pretty, alright? Just gonna wash it. Oh man. I thought I was gonna be painting D&D figurines first before I started with Warhammer, but here I am soon starting on Warhammer. Would you look at that? I didn't expect another surge in Destiny 2 given its track of record over years. Yes, but that's why I am theorizing what I'm theorizing right now. It's like, right now, Destiny is how they wanted it to be. And back then, that is how Sony wanted it to be. A perfect live service game. And now, well, you know, too bad, so sad. Here is the final patch, and now it is actually kind of good, funnily enough. It's weird. It's kind of melancholic. It's like, if you give people the freedom to actually create what they want, oh my god, would you look at that? The game is actually good. It's just corpos. It's just corpos being corpos. That's just the way it is. I mean, let's be honest. A lot of the choices were not even theirs. There you go. Have a quick look at our boy Vanaduk, the big fat fella, how I like to call him. Same, he's been hooked with the game he's been hooked to the game with Talon Feather since he got it working on his mini PC. Yes, it's been a blast, but I couldn't make good progress because I was just heaving and breathing like I was about to die the entire time, and that was just no fun. Oh man, so let me just do this. Get some of that white. Yeah, ooh, okay, that's lots. Okay, that'll do, that'll do. Because of the heat wave, yes. I couldn't really enjoy it because I just kept like sitting there trying to get my breath back in the entire time, or often enough rather. That was just a not fun part. It's like I wanted to, but and I enjoyed lots of it. Let's be honest, I enjoyed lots of it, but I was just trying to get my breath back as well most of the time, which was just not fun at all. Like, the part that was most painful was not the game anymore. The part that was most painful was legitimately just that. Speaking of hydration, thank you very much for the hydrate, Nelton. I will do that in a second. I just gotta... Come on. Give me some more paint there. Give me some more paint. I guess this is not how it works with the white or with the rosé. If I do it like this, will it be better? Not really. That's just how the paint is, I guess. Some paints, I guess, just don't work with that so well. With thinning. Just gonna hydrate in a second. Just give me a moment, please. I wanna make sure that it all works out well. There we go. A little bit here. And then over there. There we go. Paints can be a wildcard as evidenced by a couple of crafting screens ago. Yes, the ones that you tried to use as well. Anyways, water time! I got my spicy water with me. Ooh, look how spicy. Ah, it's spicy. Oh yeah, good shit. At least consistency-wise, yes. Some of these are just nuts in their quote-unquote consistency. Just gotta clean the brush a little bit, and then continue on. So this one's drying, this one's drying. Gotta do on this one now next. Since this one has no fin paint on it. Not in this part. Ugh, goodness. Not in this particular thing. Sorry, that's more just the carbs. Oh wow. This is really thin. Just gotta be careful where I paint it. Because the insides are gonna have to be gunmetal black again. And that'll be fun to paint. Because I'm learning with thin paints is actually quite nice, because it just nicely fills everything out that I couldn't reach so nicely. Though this paint is weirdly soft. Even when unfinned, by the way. But then again, as previously stated, some paints are just wild cards. Especially with the white, it's just weird. Lurk. Aight. Kieran, you have a good time. I see that you're playing Helldivers again. You have a fantastic time there, okay? And tell Corin I said hi, and tell him sorry I shot him Monday last week. There we go. And over here. Oh, and shoot some bots for me if you do. I like them. I like to shoot these clankers. There we go. And over here. This is nice here, and then just over here. This is nicely lightly finned now. There we go. Doesn't look too bad, honestly. Just gotta go a little bit on the tip here. And then over here. Did somebody say automatons? Yeah, I like to shoot automatons. That's what. Yesterday, I barely managed to join Kianon and another friend of mine to scrap some bots. What? Bot scrapping is fun. And boy, level 8, man. Yesterday was special for some reason, because the bots really love to hate on us. I guess our existence was known. That's kind of a compliment. On the other hand, though, not really a fun bunch. Not really a fun bunch to fight against. Metallic copper. Metallic bronze. This is bronze. Okay. Yeah, automatons. What? You're afraid of automatons? You're afraid of a few of them? I don't mind them. They're just they like to be tough at times. It's cool to pop a giant bot with a tiny head. Oh yes. It's even cooler to pop a bot in the head with a shotgun. That's just perfect insult to injury for them. It's like, hey, I'm big. Hey, I don't care. Nothing more fun than to pop a bot's head with a shotty. And yes, I'm a shotgun diver because I suck at aiming, but at least I try. It's like getting a headshot on a Goliath in Borderlands 2. Oh, I don't think I do headshots in Borderlands anymore. Then again, if you're a Salvador main who wears 2 fucking guns at a time, yeah, I don't think you're gonna need that. This is similar to this. Okay, I'm gonna use the other one then. Wipe it off. But then again, critical hits are very good. in Helldivers, it's not that as easy as, oh, shoot the head, you're gonna be great. Because sometimes the head is not existent, sometimes the head is armored, and sometimes your weapon just doesn't have the ability to shoot the fucking head. Which then is even worse. Like sometimes your gun, your own gun, the thing that you wield in your hand, just cannot do the thing that you want it to do. Armor score. Because you have to then consider, okay, what kind of armor can my weapon actually work with? And then you have, you know, people that run with medium penetration weapons that, you know, can pop almost everything. And then light weapons, which are easy against, you know, the grunt force. And then there's also heavy weapons, which usually are just basically explosives in disguise. There we go. And just focus here. Oh, yes. Or just straight up bolts, by the way. If we're talking about heavy weapons. But with support weapons, Pen died on the last page of on page 5. I should have some rechargeables nearby that you can literally use right there. Next to the air purifier. Oh, wrong size? Oh. Oh, actual pen. Oh, next to my big PC there should be multiple. You should be able to use one of them. No problem. Misunderstood. I was thinking her tablet pen's battery ran out. But no, it was her actual pen. You know, misunderstandings. Just some shrimple misunderstandings. It's a caveman tool still. Yeah, it is. But it's still a good caveman tool. Let me just dry this off. I swear, this brush has been an absolute blessing right now today. Just gotta twist around here. There we go. Wash the red off. There we go. But yeah, as I said, I am somebody that just feels better with shotguns right now because my aim is just garbage, and I will admit to it. Besides, I still get to pop, and I still get to kill friggin' bots and everything. So there's that silver lining too. There we go, Cirrus. Have your beautiful red scarf as well, even for a gremlin. I have to admit, at least this guy has a sense of fashion. For somebody that went crazy with becoming powerful, this guy had a sense of fashion. Gremlins can have fashion too. Yeah, they do. Too bad that that he is one of the people that you have to, one of the gremlins that you have to actually hunt down and kill, because dude went mad with power. But then again, if you have an arsenal that is able to literally just crash through the bottom of a fortified position and then just take everything over in a mere instant with borderline nuclear weapons, then yeah, I would question his reasonings too. Chilling in bed right now, and my cat Loki is trying to haggle for some space on my bed. Oh no. What's he trying to haggle with? Does he have any good trades by chance? Does Khajiit have any good wares? If you understood the reference, it is. Oh boy, this is looking good actually. This is actually looking really good. Hold on. So I'm just going to do the entire thing in red. Oh, his bed. I misunderstood again. God damn it, I'm misunderstanding a lot today. I'm sorry, people. Just gotta fill this out real nice. Oh man. Okay. Can I just nerd out how just nicely smooth everything is just fitting itself? No, just thinking cuteness will win when it never sits with me in the first place. Ah, a sly dog. A sly little kitty catter. Thinking that, oh, I'm cute enough. That'll help, right? And then he just loses the argument right after. He's like, but I'm cute! What do you mean I lost? Cats, man. Cats. There we go. Then over here. This is all just filling out so nicely. It's kind of insane. He's giving me the death stare now. Oh, he knows he lost. It's over for him. It's so over for him. But he is not wanting to admit defeat either. Like, he is so close to trying to win. But just not enough. Oh, wow. This is insane how well this is just all filling out right now. Why did I never fill the paint? Maybe because I was always too afraid to overdo it, which I like to do often enough. Like with the heat last week on the soldering iron. Oh man. This looks actually good right now. I'm actually a bit amazed. Hold on. He's an old boy. I believe we've had him since over a decade now. Ooh, he is a grandpa, right? Also, here we have him. Mr. Siras himself. That's a grandpa. Yes, that's a grandpa, right? Anyways, I'm gonna put Siras seriously outside right now, so just one moment. Because outside right now is the drying rack, also known as the sun. I guess the sun has decided to piss off, I guess. He do be a grumpy old grandpa, huh? There we go. Now let's work on the Romulus twins again. Because they need a little bit of extra in the in-betweens. Ah, I just put my finger in the paint again. Now to the most nervous stuff. Now lick the paint to test the quality. Why don't you come over and do that, huh? Because I have a feeling that you have a better idea how to do that. Here, you want to lick the paint? How's the quality? For it is decided Nilton has tried the paint legitimately and actually decided the paint's alright, I guess. Normal day in the household, everybody. Normal day in the household of Kona and Nilton. Or Nilton and Kona, whatever you prefer. Then over here. Over here. There's a fly here. Disappointing. The paint had zero taste. It is black. Of course it has no taste. There is no... it literally is just lacking color. Or having too much color, depending on how you see it. Just gotta go really finicky in these crevices now. Oh hell, oh yeah, I had an idea I can hopefully pull through tomorrow, doing machine sewing by streaming. Ooh, that sounds awesome. Tie-on pockets have been me to do that over a year, Jan. Oh hell yeah. If you manage to do that with a sewing machine, that sounds pretty damn amazing, first and foremost, because I would not know how to stream a sewing machine. Oh god damn it, I painted over. Because a sewing machine is a big machine after all. But it's looking not too bad, honestly. There we go. Besides, sewing machines are fucking awesome. Seriously, if it wasn't for that one cheap ass sewing machine that I got from Amazon that broke in its 28 days of guarantee, then I would not have a pirate code right now. And yes, I do know how to use a sewing machine. I know, random ass fact, Kona knows how to sew. After all, I made a scrungle on stream. Because when in doubt, make a scrungle. Just gotta... do this here and then just... oh yes, that was a good aim. Now I still got a mini one from Aldi a few years ago. Still working and super cute. Ooh, sweet. Hey SMC, how you going? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Are those new colors? Oh, I've had those colors for a while, but I'm making medals right now and they need them. But yeah, it's been a while. How you going, SMC? I hope the weather has been treating you better than me. Lucky it lasted so long. Yeah. You were lucky. That thing could barely survive 20 days on my end. But then again, basically, it looks nice. Thank you. I'm trying really my best to actually get them. Need to learn how to fin them because, believe it or not, I'm getting a Warhammer set soon. Barely surviving in this heat. No AC is killing me. Oh, don't worry. The AC here is trying its best, but it's kind of just not doing the best. It's trying, but, you know, that's all it does. It's trying. Then, in here... ooh. Did I paint over? No, I did not. Oh, fantastic. Right in the hole. And then in here, too... oh, that was too much now, damn it. Oh, well. I can fix it later. We're trying to not trip the breaker. Yeah, we have very shitty wiring in here. So that's the kind of luck that we have in here. But we're getting along. Just give me a moment. I'm going to take this one out to the dryer. And I think some of these are already done drying in the meantime. There we go. The Jolly King is back. Rejoice! My mom's got an older one that came from IKEA. My mom actually gifted me one recently. She gave me an ancient one from Pfaff. A very ancient German brand that I don't think even exists anymore. Or maybe it does and I just don't know. It's a heavy machine. Like really damn heavy. Holy shit. There we go. Let me just take care. Ah, it's ad time. God damn it. It always is ad time when you least expect it. Gotta mix this one. Wait, Jelly King. What color crown do you have? Why ads? Because money. Let me just check Jello King. Jelly King, come on. Raja Palace Royal Jelly. Are you the one? The Royal Jelly Palace. God damn it. What the fuck? Not you, come on. Blame Twitch for being greedy fucks. Ah, okay. There he is! Okay, his crown is silver. Okay. I was on the right track. But I will gladly just, you know, take the blame because I have ads on my end. That's why. There we go. Just giving it a nice proper first coating there. Then over here. Oh yeah. The ad break is British now. Wonderful. Welcome back everybody from ad jail. Hope you got yourself something nice in the meantime because, you know, ads sadly exist, but hey, it helps, even if it is like cents. Fun fact, the most that I made with Twitch ads was literally, I think, €2 in a month. So yeah, they're not really helping. And spamming ads doesn't help either because ads are annoying and, you know, don't want to do that. Yep, that is legitimately what I earned, by the way, from ads at one point. 2 whole euros. I can get like 1 gummy ball. Or a half one in today's money. Let me just paint over yonder. I still want to be careful because these are really turning out much better than I was anticipating in the first place. Ah, flies. Ah, fruit flies. I hate fruit flies so much. It's every freaking summer that we have, for some reason, just so many fruit flies. Even though we have everything outside, they somehow just come in. The bastards. And just fly around like... And just trying to be little annoying fucks about it. Same, fucking hate them. Yeah, I know, right? Fuck these little shits. Seriously, they have no reason to be here. They're just little annoying little fucks and that's about it. Yes, I'm swearing about goddamn flies. Just gotta... There we go. Wonderful. Now here's gotta be purple as well. I need to get the purple in. Gonna do purple here. Don't they also come through sink drains? Yeah, they do. They're freaking annoying little shits. But I am using ancient old techniques. Oh no, that's way too thick. Hold on. I'm using a mixture of vinegar and dish soap with a little bit of apple cider. Not vinegar, but apple cider, but apple juice to attract them to it, poke holes with on you know, some thin plastics that I just wrap on a little box. They fly to that like, well, flies, right? I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, they're little shits. They're just little shits. But it helps. It really, really helps. I mean, who didn't try that? Because if it helps, why shouldn't you use it? Every single thing that helps is going to be a good advice. And I do not give advice until I know what I'm talking about, often enough. Okay, sink flies are fuzzy fruits. Are fuzzy. Fruit flies aren't. I see. Still, I hate both of them. They're annoying little shits, both of them. Then over here. Over here. Look, forgot to do something, BRB. All good, all good. Take your time. Enjoy the lurk in the meantime. I am just here painting in corners that I should not be able to paint. Because paintbrush thick, but you know, head dense as hell. There we go. Nice. There we go. Big little big spinny boy gonna get finally his paint job. Ah, damn it. Went to horde. No, I overpainted a little bit. Dag nabbit. It's fine, it's fine. There we go, then here. It's okay, consider it's a one-up. Let's call it that. There's gonna be much more serious things coming anyways. Forgot to close the back door after I went upstairs. It happens, don't worry about it. It really, really happens. But look at the Jelly King. Doesn't he look fabulous? Doesn't he look great? And I was deciding maybe I'm going to do the rim in silver. Or in maybe just gunmetal black. So you can really see where he is from. Just gunmetal black and then just, you know, letting it dry for a second time. Just twist it around so I don't reach over and accidentally paint myself again. Yeah, blame everything on the heat. Just straight up blame everything on the heat at this point. I don't mind. You can blame the heat for that. There we go. Paint yourself. You know you wanna. I know. But I'm gonna paint myself in my own time. I'm not gonna show it off. It would look too pretty. Well, Icarus is here, so I won't be able to look that pretty, but still. Just gotta get very close to this. And over here. And then just go over here again, just to have a nice coverage. This looks actually nice. Hold on. I'm really enjoying the process, how it's just all nicely filling out, even though it is thinned paint. And usually when I hear thinned, it doesn't cover as well as I thought it would. But hold on a damn minute, it is working like wild. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yes, the paint. That's what I call pretty painted. That looks awesome right now. I'm gonna need to give it another coat though, because the gunmetal did not hold up as long as I thought it would, and I need another squirt of it. There we go. That should do just enough. It looks nice. I'm gonna have to do all the silvers and rose golds again, but it looks pretty damn nice. Then just dunk it into some water, mix it together, and then just paint over. Yes. Yes. Look. It do the painting so good. It do so good. Feels like every time I stream I learn something new, and that is just becoming more and more the goal of every stream at this point. Just learn something new. Ooh. Actually like that. I actually like that. Okay, you go back to the dryer then, Jellicky. Which is just literally called the outside that I call the dryer. Because, hell, why not? Snarby isn't really dry, but I want to work on him next. Because I want the purple to pop off a little bit. There you go. The purple really looks nice on that, honestly. I really like how good the purple is looking through. There we go. But it needs just a bit more power. Just a bit more. At least there's numerous medallions to work off and to experiment with many other paints. Yes. Thank goodness there is. There really is, and it really is working out well. I mean, look at this. It's just so nice. And I enjoy making them. So there's just a plus to it all. Then over here, especially the corners here, are always so open and colorless. Just gotta go in here real quickly. Yes. Colorless? That's full of color. Yeah, but over time when it dries off, it loses color a little bit. That's why you have to redo it again. As you previously said, you'd have to do it in coats, in layers. Especially a digital artist would know about layers. There we go. Oh. Fit this in nicely. There you go. Yeah, because now the purple is actually much better. That's what you're referring to. Yes, because when you see it dries out a little bit and then it just loses a little bit of sheen. Like for example at the black down here, it looks like it's a little bit less colorful because I had too much water there instead of paint. It's still drying, but I need more black there. It is really just like this. Because it's kind of losing color when it dries. And I want to avoid that as best as I can by giving it the color to dry off better. Like there, the teeth, around the mouth. That was a little bit too much water there. But now with a second coat, it'll be so much more popping. So that all of the grayer spots, quote unquote, are just fully coated in and really nice as well. And now the edges as well. Especially the inner edges are always just a kind of difficulty. There we go. There we go. Oh, this already looks a lot better. That's where it was a bit too bubbly. Here and there and everywhere, and now Snobby looks a lot more snobbilicious. Yeah, look at this. Now it looks much better already. So much more color already. Or well, black and purple. I need to do the same with the red now too. Which thankfully it doesn't have lots of. It's looking really good. Are you gonna paint the borders red? I was thinking of painting the borders red. Because well, Snobby's wild. Red is a wild color as well. First I gotta paint the innards. I need to do that by hand. Especially the eyes. There we go. In here, and I forgot a spot over here. Back when I painted the red. Oh yeah, as you can see with the second layer it just looks like it's much more solid now. Much more solid as well. But we can now paint the borders, which we're going to be in red. Do you plan on spraying lacquer afterwards? I was thinking of putting varnish on it. Yeah. Because I want to seal the color in somehow. There are things which actually benefit from varnish, and then there are things that actually just get problems with varnish, because varnish has a tendency to be a mixed bag. With some things as well as with other things, it tends to be like the most solid choice that you can make. Oh, I paint a little bit over here. Great. Good thing. Good thing that I didn't overdo it there. Because if I varnish it, then it will have like this final sheen and it'll just look good. And usually one thing that I immediately avoid is clear varnish. Clear varnish is something that has disappointed me over and over again. So I'm not doing that anymore. I need more red. There it is. I need more of the red. There we go. Now it can be nicely just gotta rub it off in the cup. I had to place the cup somewhere else because of the few upgrades that I got. It doesn't have space there no more where it previously was. They're small upgrades. They're not like huge upgrades. It's just space. More space is always good. Thanks to Milton. How much would these sell for on Etsy? Do you also want to paint other medallions with different game characters? Maybe. That would be great. Though I do not know a price for them yet. Like, honestly. If somebody were to buy them, I can literally just ask right now, how much would you pay for one of these anyways? Just ask the masses. Hand painted, designed by an artist, turned into it from another quote-unquote artist. How much would it sell for? Kiba, hey, how you going, mate? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the hydrate. Not a bad idea right now because I've been talking the entire time. Cheers. Thanks for that, bud. How you going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, that red is popping off. All I've been doing is just painting today. It's been designed. The initial design was by Milton, of course. The transformation from design to 3D was mine. So, perfect cooperation right there. Making some lunch. Ooh, what you have for lunch today? Hey, Dal, how you going? Back from your training? Or from something else? Or just, you know, just waiting until you sweat? Ooh, this is tight. Hold on. Just gotta carefully paint around here. There we go. And then just add a little bit more. There we go. No train today. I'm relaxing. I have to stop some days. I can't keep the ribbon in this weather. Yeah, that's true. Especially in this kind of heat, it is very important not to just overdo it. Because everything can be actually a danger then at this point. And ambitious folk tend to be the first ones to go off on that. Just give me a moment. Yes. Wonderful. That's exactly how I imagined it. If I overdo, I get high blood and low blood pressure, or high and get dizzy. Yeah, believable. Glad that you're taken care of. Anyways, what do y'all think? What do y'all think of Snarby? Doesn't he look cute? Doesn't he look like you cute, you know, get a kissy on the nose? I'm really glad that I'm learning right now to thin my paints. That's actually pretty cool. Alright. Snobby could use some glitter. It has a little bit of metallic glitter in there. Maybe because it's not dry yet, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, Snobby, back for you into the dryer. You into the dryer. Oh, it's so light outside. What the fuck? And hello. What about the serious? He looks more serious than he is. It's usually not humid, but we are having storms. So it's gonna rain and it's gonna be like humid with 30 degrees plus. It's the humidity that kills generally. It's always the humidity first. There we go. Then over yonder. Just gotta clean up a little bit. Cirrus, my man, you need some more bronze. Or copper, whatever you want to call it. Then over here. Just gently going into the edges. That's a little bit too little water. Gotta get some more in there. There we go. And you're gonna have a bronze rim then after. And I'm done with you. Because I kind of like the thought of you just having a bronze rim. Mr. Cirrus. There we go. Whew, yeah, Storm just passed us, but it wrecked us yesterday. Yes. The one yesterday was just a blissful moment until it became humid again. And once the humidity came back, it was all over. And that's what we did not enjoy. It was, of course, the humidity. It's always the goddamn humidity. Like, of all of the things in the world, it's always the humid weather that's the most worst. I don't mind if it is dry and hot, because then, of course, you can counter it nicely. But if it is humid, then you're already wet. You cannot really cool off because the water in the air is already wet. So how the fuck are you gonna cool off? Oof. That is the bronze I wanted. That is the bronze I wanted. Needs more water. There we go. You ain't living life until you ain't living life if you don't have a fan blowing sweet fairy kisses up your legs in the middle of a hot day. Oh man, that video again. It's such a funny video though. You gotta live your life, people. You gotta live your life. Gotta live your life indeed. That man had something going, and he was just like, you know what? It is hot, it is shit, might as well just, you know, make a fan blow right directly at my balls. This man had everything going for him. That second was pure bliss for him. So much that he made a video about it, by the way. There we go. Wonderful. A little bit less water now, because there's a lot of water in there. Because I can nicely drag it all over. That's pretty cool. Whew, boy. Just gotta go with the rim. And then just nicely, just slowly rotate my brush to get everything going. The best part about thinning paint is you don't even need that much paint no more then. I've been using the same little drops for the entire time. Only refilling occasionally. That's pretty damn cool. Now I need some more water in here. Mix it up with what's over there. And now just continue painting here. Then over yonder. And slowly over here. And it is ad time. Of course it is. Hey, by the way, since we're already speaking about making stuff, for those who are here, if you want, there's still the first sticker set available on Etsy. If you want a set, they're still available. Yes, for those who are new here in the subcategory, I have an Etsy shop, and that has a small sticker set available. If you want it, you can order it at any time, and I'll ship it to you as soon as I can. It ships in an envelope, purely made out of paper. The stickers are looking fantastic as well. Let me just show you all, by the way, since I'm already talking about them. It has, but it's not limited to. It has this one, it has this one, it also has this one, and it also has one of these. That's only a few of them. There's 2 more in that set. So if you want to, great. Welcome back from Agile. Hope you have a lovely time. And hopefully you got something nice. You know, something nice and warm. I was just advertising the sticker set that I still have. Yes, the sticker set is still available, by the way. But I'm thinking its time is running out slowly. So, you know, sticker set series 0, how I like to call it, might not be available for much longer. But no stressy. Welcome back from Agile, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful time and hope you got yourself something nice. I was just talking about the sticker set that I still had. That's on Etsy. Wink wink. I mean, hey, sticker sets are cool. And hell, if I can somehow make Nilton's things actually exist, in hell's sake, why not? Nilton's stuff is pretty freaking dope. So of course I want it to actually exist. Like I want it to exist, not just, you know, be there and only be on stream. I want it to actually be there. Besides, Nilton's stuff is pretty damn sick. Also, if you need something from her, commission her. She's also available on Discord. She's also available through Twitch as well. She has a Twitch page that she never uses, but still, if you need something done and you want her art style, I highly recommend her. Because she puts her balls to the walls. Just give her time to actually, you know, finish her studies and all. Here we have War Master Cirrus. I'm gonna go with the mask again, because that doesn't look too solid to me yet. Stickers and anything flat like these medallions are much easier to ship and bypass the US tariffs as well as the US blockades as well. So if you want one, we can actually so if you want a sticker set, we can actually send you the sticker set to the US. Believe it or not, there's a little loophole. Stickers and smaller stuff can be still sent through the US, which is pretty damn sick. Everything that fits in an envelope, basically, and stickers do. So why not? I hate shipping tariffs. Yeah, I know. I hate them too. That's why I do what I do. I accidentally grabbed the edges. There we go. There we go. War Master Cirrus. Looks nice and shiny with his angry eyes. He's a bastard to fight, but damn it if it isn't fun to paint him. And it's really rewarding to fight him. Anyways, Cirrus, back to the dryer with you. You're going back to the fish. Back to you. RAR XD. Because they're called Romulus twins. Yeah, shipping anywhere else is no problem. I just want people to have fun with whatever they get. If you've seen the clip that Samurai actually sent when he received them, I was actually pretty stoked because he was so pumped about them so hard. That made me really happy. I don't get why we accept governments putting on tariffs in a free market between people. It's economics and, you know, being, you know, petty. You know, it's like a schoolyard for them. If they don't put tariffs on, they ain't cool and such. It's weird. Look, I don't know the political stuff, and as I have it in the rules as well, usually try to avoid political stuff. But it is dumb. I don't like it either. But you know, who are we to choose what we want in a free market? So it's fair. Don't worry about it. Let me just paint the in-betweens of our machine puppies. Yes, they're actual, you know, machine wolves. There we go. There we go, wonderful. Because Nelton Honey, read the rules. Look, I understand the frustration about it, and I know that, but I am not enough in the know to actually talk about it. That's the thing. The thought process is backwards, and it just sucks. Sorry, just answering. All good, don't worry. It's just really dumb, and such topics get heated extremely quickly. So I'm trying to just, you know, handle it. I know that I hate to shut people down like that, honestly. I'll be very honest. I do not like to shut y'all down, but somebody has to pull the brakes. And if I don't do that, then, you know, worse can happen. But yeah, I understand the frustration. Just, I think it's already expensive to transport. You make me pay for selling and buying something on person, not a company. Yes. Especially as a person, it just sucks a lot. Business-wise, you always have to just dance around the freaking rulings that those tortoises do. And all you can do is just nothing. Just play by those rules and just make something out of it. Besides, I made the stickers not just to sell, but I just like the designs of them a lot. I mean, come on. You have a scrungle in a freaking fish suit, okay? Scrungle in a fish suit is fucking awesome. Normally in economics, prices would be much lower and the trade would be more open. All we can do is wait and see how such rules can be bypassed. In the end of ends, that's the end game. If you cannot play by the rules, and you have the amount to, you know, change the rules, why not? That's what a lot of the, you know, few do. Oh, that corner was annoying, bugging me a little bit as well. Hold on, there's a corner here that I just noticed. Oh yeah, that's full. That's not filled out. Fantastic. I think I'm gonna do the rim in red too. I know that we'll have like 2 things with red rims, but can't really do anything else right now. There we go. Business is freaking hard. That much I can tell you. Like, I want to be able to make things for people that enjoy shit. Enjoy the shit that I make. And I enjoy making this shit. The problem is, you know, there's one thing that a certain YouTuber said that I fully vibe with is like, if you make something and you don't make money out of it, you don't get to eat. And that's been sticking with me really hard. It's like, yeah, why? Just because I enjoy making it and it doesn't make me a profit, that's congratulations, I die? Nuh-uh. This is why I stream. I want to show people like, hey, this is fun and I love making this. So if you want something, why not hit me up? Oh, this is turning out well. Oh, this is turning out well. Oh. Look at this. That's what a hobby is. Yes. That's what a hobby is. Let me just look around. And I really enjoy my hobby, but because the circumstances have been dealt to me this way, I'm just like, you know what? I wouldn't mind doing that. And I just completely go with it and want that. That's a mentality I do not share at all. Yeah. That's a mentality that I don't like either. I enjoy doing it because I enjoy doing it. I stream for fun as well. I'll be very honest. I got affiliate and everything, yada yada yada. But I just love doing all of it. Oh yeah, the fishing streams are actually all pictures that Nilton made. All of the fishes are made by Nilton. So if you want to become fish, Nilton designed it. Just tell her what kind of fish you want to be. If you have a reference to a character or something that you want to be, send her to that. And she will make a complete fish out of you. And you will be able to fish yourself in lurkbait in the fishing streams. That's the little thing that we have. Because it's funny. That's what. And besides, it's a fun hobby to have. I've been a technician for, what, 5 years now? 4 or 5 years? And it's been nothing but misery. So, this is a fantastic balance. It's like, yeah, I don't make shit out of it, but I love it. That's what I'm good at. There we go. There we go. I would love to, but that thing about a car reference sheet is something that I'm still munching in my mind. I've been years thinking I would like to stream, but I never took that step. It's fine. Hey, Dal, you want to know a secret? You want to know a secret about my streaming history? Well, I did long ago, but it was an instant no, and I don't want it like this. I streamed without a character for the first few months as well. I just didn't give a shit. If you have a profile pic, you use it too. Or if you just want to have like a little bit of colors as well. If you don't want to, or you're not sure yet, don't worry. That offer is always open. So if you have an idea or anything, don't be afraid to hit up Nilton. She is very smart in that. And besides, every fish is a reference to something. So there's Gad. To something or someone, by the way. So it's even awesomer. Everybody's in the lake. I have nothing. My mind is a mess with that. It's okay. Don't stress yourself. You don't have to, by the way. You do not have to. If you don't feel like it, you don't have to. That's the best part about it. It's a free choice. Nobody's forcing you to shit. I won't. As long as you enjoy yourself here, that's my main goal. I guess someday the routine of work will end pushing me to the final edge. Oh man. Let's hope not. We all still want to enjoy something in life. And also that damn heat, I guess. But wallet-wise, PC and so, well, some things happen. I still have to put in order. It's all good. Yeah, it's all good. So don't stress yourself. If you don't feel like it, it's fine. If you want to do it later, it's also fine. If you don't want to do it, it's also fine. All choices are okay. There is no force behind it. We just want you to have fun. That's the main point of this stream. I want people to come here and have a good time. The money is sideways. And besides, I get to work on projects. That's the fun part about it. And look at this. I'm learning every time I'm streaming, and I love it. But thank you so much for that offer. I will have that in mind if I decide what you asked for the fish. All good. We'll have a good time watching. That's the most important part. There we go. Let me just finish that really quickly, then I can reach back chat. Yeah, but no worries. Hey, whenever you feel like it, don't be afraid to tell us, me or Nelton, it doesn't matter who. I will tell Nelton, Nelton will just work on it usually, and if you don't feel like it, that's also fine. We're not mad at you, quite the opposite. We just want you to be okay. Because shit's already shit as it is, might as well just make life a little bit easier. At least here. So anyways, let me just... There you go. Red, would you like to come fish? I have a feeling I know what Red's going to be. Just a fleeting feeling, just, you know, it may have to do something with Red's name. Or maybe just a rat with like a, you know, like a little swimmy helper. I forgot what it's called. There we go. There we go. For me, a thing is investigating, investing, and doing something like this. I have to make my own mind on to the fact of the exposure, even though if I streamed for like 1 or 2 like years ago, recording and editing and posting it was less demanding for me. Honestly, I can fully understand. I actually enjoyed the time when I was working on the YouTube video. And every time I work on a clip, I can just do so much dumb shit and I love it. Like, okay, tomorrow at 12 p.m. here, there's gonna be a new clip coming up. It has to do with Helldivers, as we've talked 2 weeks ago. And I experimented with that clip so much today because I felt my energy coming back. I just had so much fun. So I fully understand where you're coming from. YouTube just feels so much nicer. You don't have the constant pressure of people watching you either, but on the other hand, it can get a little bit lonesome. I reinstalled Helldivers 2. Hell yeah. Also, we got Romulus. That's my line. What do y'all think of Romulus, by the way? Looks awesome, doesn't it? I'm actually really surprised how well it's turning out. Alright, Romulus, out with you. To the dryer. To the dryer, to the dryer. Oh, my butt. My butt. Ow. Hold on. I gotta do stretches. I'm old. Oh, okay, better. Also, Romulus looks pretty. Thank you very much, Nilton. Remember, those are all your designs that you made. Well, you made them the way they are, but still. Now, let's go back to the big fella. The big cheese. The big evil. The big meanie boy. Because he needs a lot of color still. I'm not really happy how he turned out, admittedly, though. Like, there's a lot of things that could be better. But he has white. And I don't have white. I don't have glittery whites. I have silver. But if I thin it, it's barely visible. And ticks me off a little bit. So I'm just gonna go with trying to do that again. Just gonna thick paint it. There we go. Like, it really just doesn't want to fill in properly. Yeah, goodness. Rats, your fish will be called, his name is Stale Star Rocco. Ooh, sweet. Of course, Vanaduk would be the toughest of them all. Yeah, his colors are just really bummed. Because I don't have glittery white, and white is not very easily visible. I have this rosé, but that rosé is not really good either. Like this rose gold. It is a butt. It is a big ass butt now, I like it. You could have had any other color, but no, it had to be white. Such a meanie. I guess I'll have to leave it like that. But I'll have to start improvising now. Because I have a feeling it might look good if I put jet black or gunmetal black in there. So I'm just gonna thin it real hard. Then over here, ooh, this does not look bad at all. I have to twist it like this. There. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Hold on. It's just very, very tight on every single corner that he is. The big bad himself. Sort of, kind of. Because although he is the big boss, there is a story behind it that I don't know. Then again, Elmire is a story in itself, alright? And I do not know all the lore. I know the lore of Gremlins for some fucking reason. But the lore for Vanaduk and the Elmire Kingdom, oh no, that is territory that I'm not going to touch with a 10-foot pole. Because that is a very, very weird history that they had. The only thing that I know is that it was cursed. And that's pretty much about it. Oh yeah, this looks so much better with gunmetal black. Why did I not do that before? Again, you only learn when you try, right? And the great part about this thinning paint is that you can wipe it off in from spots if you don't want to do that here. So I can just wipe it off with my thingy. God damn it! I screwed up now. I forgot that I painted silver there. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. There you go. What is there to Vanna and the other knights? Then he's the sugar daddy of the Spiral Knights. I mean, yeah. But that might not be for long the case no more. But we'll see about that. Time will tell if the knights will have Vanna as their sugar daddy still on, or actually will go to the arcade. and actually have to dive deep. The premise of the Spiral Knights actually is to go down the goddamn clockworks. Whilst I understand that Vanaduk is very deep in, it still doesn't mean that he is the only one to go there. Like, goddamn it, do something else. Boring. There we go. I will need a little bit more black though. There we go. It's hard to get actually the black out now. It's really, really close to empty. One thing that I'll give Vanaduk though is that they know that the Almire Kingdom really knew how to make good armor. You know, for everything but themselves. I mean, imagine you have armor that protects against your own people. If people actually have armor that actually goes against your own people, that would be a little bit backwards. But then again, on the other hand, that's kind of what you do. Or not, because everybody wants to be bursty as hell. Boop, boop. Then mix it up a little bit more. Then paint over here. Over there, wonderful. Cannot wait for the upcoming overhaul. Me neither. I really want to figure out, because I want one of my swords that I really, really want to use the entire time. I want it to be an absolute beast, because it is meant to be like, hey, I'm going to throw a fucking slab of rocks onto your face and you're going to have to fucking deal with it. Yes, I'm talking about Sudaruska. How do you know? Sudaruska best. It just feels so satisfying to use. It is meant to be the basically just fuck you and your entire fucking family line kind of sword. Or mace, hammer, the whatever. I cannot wait for that. The weapon overhaul is going to be so fucking interesting to me. And Nilton knows me. I am going to dig so hard into the weapons. Because why not? There we go. Sorry, that's the best I can do with Vanaduk. But that's Vanaduk for you. To the dryer with you, big fella. And then... Ugh, goodness. I mean, holy shit. Time fucking flies, man. Time really fucking flies. Holy shit. Anyway, I'm just gonna take that. Let us see what we have done today. For it is already after 9 o'clock. Nearly. This. Oh my god. I'm actually really happy how they came out. This is all 5 of them. You can technically see there's 10, but I don't really give a shit about them. Shadow Nursing was so big. But here they are. I'm fantastic. All 5 of them. headphones because I'm speaking without them again. No, I just forgot to put on my headphones. But hey, what do y'all think? This is all 5 of them. Yeah, I sometimes forget to actually put my headphones on because I'm so used to actually using wireless headphones because of my old job. But here they are. They look cool as fuck. Thank you very much. They were a good chunk of work. And they look gorgeous as well. Let me just looky. Just gonna put them here in the middle. They look sick. Yeah, thank you very much. As said, the main design was made by Nelton, and I just incorporated them in the thing. Agiled. Oh, it's fine. I'll be there in a moment. Oh man. But yeah, that is them. Just gotta set the light so that it shines properly on them. Maybe not directly. Gotta set it up just a little bit so that it doesn't light up everything. There we go. And back. Wonderful. Welcome back everybody from Agile. Oh, 8 seconds there. Just gonna wait a little bit longer just to have everybody back, like for real. There we go. Welcome back everybody from Agile. Hope you have something lovely with you. Anyways, these are the 5. We have Snarby, we have Jelly King, we have Romulus, we have Vanaduk, and we have War Master Cirrus. All of them hand painted live here. And I honestly had a lot of fun. What did we learn today? Thin your paints. At least a few drops and then just mix them together because it actually makes them much more controllable, funnily enough. I mean, look at that. They look like nearly solidly painted. And I may be thinking of actually selling them in a set. So if you want that, I may be putting it up on my Ko-fi in the next few days or next few weeks, that depending how I feel about it. But they are a gorgeous set, hand painted, not professionally. You get what you see, I'm afraid. But they were really fun and it was really gorgeous to just make them. I mean, look at them. They look fucking fantastic. I really had fun with it. But anyways, it is 9 o'clock. Icarus is not here today. So we're gonna have to rate somebody. Or at least I would like to rate someone. Let me just check Twitch. Froggy is live. Oh, Froggy is live. Right, Frogalicious is live. Might as well just rate him again because he's always such a nice dude. Froggy, by the way, is a fantastically creative crafter himself who has actually... What the fuck? Anyways, Froggy, also known as Frogalicious on Twitch, is a Swedish crafter, prop maker, and very talented scary boy. They kind of remind me of Lou's bell pendant. Oh, that's actually a great comparison as well. So, Froggy is also a very nice frog person, so he would be perfect to rate today. So, we might as well just do that, right? So, rate Frogalicious. There we go. Wonderful. It has been a fantastic while today, and honestly, I've been learning a lot about painting today again. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna, work on these a little bit more, maybe just take care of a little bit more of that, as well as some other stuff, because, well, I'm not used to, I don't have to run to my other PC this time. So, in any case, thank you very much for sticking by. I hope you had a wonderful time. I certainly did. Really just loved it today. As well as big ass thank you to Nelton, who has been a big blessing today. If you want some, there you go. If you want something done from her, don't be afraid, do so. She is reachable on Twitch. as well as on Discord if you have her around. She is open to commissions. You can always just chat her up about ideas and everything. In the meantime, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful night. Hope you one morning, day, or evening. Hope you're doing well, and I'll see you guys next week on Sunday. See you around, people. Good night, everybody, and stay healthy.